So yeah, this Fediverse thing I've been talking about for around 2 years has finally blown up, and we are now finding out the scalability limitations and issues. In the past 2 months, we have seen around 500,000 new people on the Fediverse weekly, mostly through Mastodon. Mastodon is one of several platforms connected via ActivityPub, where anyone can download the open source software and essentially create and run your own social media website. This individual website is referred to as an instance. By default, you can connect to other ActivityPub social media sites unless you've shown you don't care about moderating against trolls and bigots, and will often get your instance blocked. Unfortunately, because people don't understand how Federation works, they just pile onto the big servers, specifically Mastodon.social, and the server becomes swamped and flooded. The group that is running Mastodon Social has a running budget of about $12,000 on Patreon last count, and most of that is for software development, not to actually run the thing. Compare that to the billions other social media companies use, and the very fact that the system actually works at all is amazing. Because of this, there are a lot of bugs and problems with the big servers that they were never designed to deal with. For one thing, moderation. Lots of women and minorities have had to deal with massive amounts of abuse. Some even more than they experienced on Twitter even after Musk took over. The point of the Fediverse is to be decentralized so that the job of admin and moderator is broken up in manageable bite-sized tasks. The larger it gets, the more impossible it gets to properly moderate. This means that many have straight up blocked Mastodon.social and many of the other large sites because they keep getting hate and harassment from them. From what I've discussed with several admins, if there isn't one moderator for every 1 to 1.5 thousand people on the platform, if you aren't a straight white male, you're going to have a bad time. Mastodon.social last count has maybe 5 moderators and over 200,000 users. Because of this, I've seen a lot of people of color worry about the lack of representation on the platform, and overwhelmingly white and male. People need to think of instances they start as long-term responsibilities they are taking on like a puppy, and moderation will be a new part-time job for you. We don't want to shut down free speech, just that free speech without good faith arguments are utterly useless, and actually clog up the pipeline so there is less free speech for others. And unfortunately, it's less likely to find someone on the right these days that uses a good faith argument, though I've had more on the Fediverse with people on the right than any other platform in years. Add to this that in a recent post written up, it's possible that celebrities themselves may need to run their own servers because if tons of people want to engage with a famous person, they can essentially cause a denial of service attack without meaning to, just from the sheer flood of messages. And lastly, sticking to small servers allows the bigger servers to take in the new influx of people, help them get sorted, and then move them on to smaller servers so they can take in and orient more people. Moving platforms with all your contacts is actually really easy. Just go down to Preferences, go down to Import and Export, and then download your data. Then when you go up to your new site, go to the same area and import your data. Your old posts will still be on your old server, and you'll immediately start posting from the new place. Mastodon is just one of many platforms connected to the Fediverse. You can find out others in my 2-minute short videos explaining the Fediverse. Welcome to the Fediverse, and enjoy.